please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What's up, Wildcats? I'm Eddie here today with Mr. Matsey and Mr. Garkar, the advisors for the math club, and they also run it. Thank you guys both for being here. And why did you guys start this math club?
We wanted to create a group that looked at math in a different way. Look at problem solving and some logic puzzles. So just something to encourage students to enjoy math.
And you guys started this back in November, so what have you guys done since then?
We have like competitions a lot. We'll do logic puzzles, math Pictionary, just a lot of things to make you think about numbers and math like differently than just in a classroom, looking at problems, more or less what's in front of you and, go with it kind of.
And there's also a math club at the middle school. Did you guys take some inspiration from that?
Yeah, so it's called Math Counts at the middle school, and there's also a TAPS group. Some of our students have participated in that in the past. So we wanted to create something at the high school that was an extension off of that to, again, encourage students to enjoy math and look at it in a different way.
And what are some of the activities you guys doing here?
Well, like I said earlier, like math Pictionary, a lot of competitions. Like we'll go like speed rounds of not necessarily just solving a problem, just logic, what's in front of you, what would be the next term in the sequence and so on. Kind of keeping you quick on your toes, not just, let's just solve this problem, an equation. It's more or less, you have to kind of look and identify what's going on. So.
All right. Well, thank you both for being here with me. And if you guys are interested in the math club, talk to Mr. Matsey or Mr. Garkar. Well, thank you guys, and we'll see you all next week.
You got it.
Hey, what's going on, Wildcats? Josh Robinson here, and I'm in the band room with just a few members of the Color Guard, Brianna Day, Destiny Corbett, and Carly Johnson. How you guys doing today?
Pretty good.
It's great to hear. So, as far as my knowledge is, you're getting ready for the next football season, so what are some things that you do to get prepared for that?
We have a week of clinics. Today will be our 4th day. We learn a routine, we learn the basics of like what Color Guard is. This year it's new though.
Yeah, this year we're starting a thing where the girls who have done it before and it's not their first year, they're gonna learn a new routine like on the spot, and to see how fast like we can do it and how fast we can pick it up and like make it look clean. And the brand new girls are doing fight song flag, fight song dance, and just some other basics.
Okay.
And auditions are tomorrow. Well, the day this is airing, so.
Okay, great. That's great. That's awesome to hear. So, for people that are interested in getting involved with it next year, how will they do so?
Well, you could actually join the team 7th grade year. You could just get in contact with any of the returning girls and or girls that do make the team this year, or the musician teachers like Ms. Russo, Mr. Hawkins. But in order to do it, you have to make sure you take a musical class like jazz band, show choir, concert band, stuff like that.
Awesome. Great. That's great to hear. Well, you heard it, folks. If you are involved at all, come to one of these girls or just go to Mrs. Russo or Mr. Hawkins. Well, that's going to wrap things up here. I'm Josh. That's Bree. That's Destiny. That's Carly. And as always, go Wildcats.
What's up, Wildcats? I'm Ryan, and today I'm outside of the main office with the big dog, Mr. Day. So how you doing today, Mr. Day?
Great, Ryan. How you doing, buddy?
It's good. That's good to hear. So I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about this Wildcat warehouse going on.
Yeah, so our PBIS team, led by Mrs. Nicholas and Mrs. Hareholtz, and there's a group of teachers who are part of it. We're trying to find ways to kind of reward the students who are getting Wildcat wins. And so for the remainder of the school year, starting actually yesterday, and then every Thursday for the rest of the school year from 7:20 to 7:50, you can come. Bring a Wildcat win. There's different levels here from 1 to all the way down to 5, and you can cash in those Wildcat wins for some different items. And so this is just the beginning of this process, but we're trying to find ways to give back to the students who are doing great things, earning Wildcat wins. So again, opened yesterday, but we'll be open every Thursday for the rest of the school year, 7:20 to 7:50. Bring your wins in. Mr. Garkar and myself will be out here, and we'll be manning the shop. Cash your Wildcat wins in for whatever it is that you'd like.
So you heard it. Don't throw away your Wildcat wins. stay motivated, keep up the great work, and get them and bring them down, and maybe they could give you a prize or something. And thank you, Mr. Day, for being here with us. And let's send it over to Jess and Nevaeh for the catwalk. And as always, go Cats.
What's up, Wildcats? Nevaeh and Jess here. And so we were actually wondering what all of your guys' superpowers were. So let's go find those out.
So, Mr. Gale, what is if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Laser vision.
And would you use that superpower for good or evil?
No comment.
So, Mr. Daly, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
I think it'd be cool to fly.
And would you use that superpower for good or evil?
I guess for whatever I want.
Good question.
So, Colin, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
The ability to teleport, I think.
Would you use this ability for good or evil?
I would say evil.
That's fair.
So, Lena, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
It would probably either be telekinesis or shapeshifting.
And would you use that power for good or evil?
I mean, it depends what state the world is in at that point.
That's true.
So, Mr. Bruno, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
A superpower? Oh my God. Awesome strength like the Hulk. Definitely.
Would you use this for good or evil?
Would I do what?
Would you use it for good or evil?
Both.
Thank you.
So, Ryan, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Invisibility.
Would you use this for good or evil?
Evil.
So, Jacob, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
I would be able to turn invisible, most definitely.
And would you use this for good or evil?
I'm stealing mad money. So much. I'm stealing all the money in the banks.
So, Tyler, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Probably teleportation.
Would you use this for good or evil?
Honestly, evil because like I'd go home. Like at school, I'd go home. I can't do it no more. It's time for summer. I'm out.
So, Logan, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Flight.
And would you use this for good or evil?
Evil. Evil.
So, Miss Keller, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
I would say speak every language in the world, including the animals.
Would you use this for good or evil?
Plead the fifth? Like Bruno? Question mark? No, I'd be for good. Yeah.
All right. That was fun, finding out what everybody's superpower would be. And as much as I would hope everyone used them for good, you saw how many people would use them for bad. Well, I hope you guys have a nice week. I'll see you back here next week. Bye.